Stop scrolling, chosen one. This message didn't reach you by accident. No matter how you're feeling right now, happy, broken, confused, or tired. If this appeared on your screen, it means God allowed it. Most people will skip this. But chosen ones never do. If you feel something in your chest right now, that's not random. Stay with me till the end. This message is about you.
Exactly 3 days ago, something happened in your life, something you might not have fully understood yet. Maybe it was a dream that felt a little too real, or maybe it was a sudden heaviness in your chest, or even a flash of clarity that seemed to come out of nowhere. You might have shrugged it off, chalked it up to coincidence, or maybe you felt a chill run down your spine, sensing that something bigger was happening behind the scenes. But what if I told you that this moment wasn't random at all? What if I told you that right now, God is preparing to reveal a truth about you so deep, so life-changing, that every force in the universe has paused just to witness it? You see, most people spend their lives searching for meaning, for validation, for some sign that their struggles actually matter. They look for answers in the noise of the world, hoping that someone, somewhere, will finally tell them who they really are. But you, yes, you are different. There's a reason you're here, watching this right now. There's a reason you felt out of place, misunderstood, or even invisible at times. The truth is, you were never meant to blend in. You were designed to stand out, to carry a light that can't be hidden, to walk a path that only a few are chosen to walk. Let me ask you something. Have you ever wondered why your life seems to be marked by challenges that feel almost custom-made to break you? Why, when others seem to coast through life, you've faced storms that would have crushed anyone else? It's not because you're cursed. It's not because you're unlucky. It's because you are being prepared. Every hardship, every betrayal, every lonely night has been part of a divine process. A process that is about to reach its most critical, most beautiful moment. Imagine, just for a second, that your entire life has been a series of coded messages, each event a clue, each setback a test. And now, as you stand on the edge of a brand new chapter, God is about to decode the message for you. The truth about who you are, why you've endured what you have, and what you are destined to become is about to be revealed. But here's the thing, not everyone will receive this revelation. Only those who are ready, only those who have survived the fire and refuse to let it consume them, will understand what's coming. You might be thinking, why me? Why now? The answer is both simple and profound, because you have reached a point where your soul is finally ready to receive what your mind couldn't comprehend before. You have been tested, refined, and now you are being called. This isn't just another motivational message, this is a divine appointment. The universe, the angels, and even the forces that tried to break you are watching, because what is about to happen in your life will change everything. Let's just pause for a moment. Take a deep breath. Really feel the weight of this moment. You are not here by accident. You are not hearing these words by chance. There's a reason your heart is beating a little faster, a reason your spirit is stirring. God is about to reveal the truth about you, and when He does, nothing, absolutely nothing, will ever be the same. But before we go any deeper, I want you to do something for yourself. In the comments, write, "I am ready." Declare it, not just for yourself, but for every unseen force that has tried to convince you otherwise. Let the universe know that you are prepared to receive what is rightfully yours. This is your moment. This is your time. Now let's talk about the signs. Maybe you've noticed that people have started treating you differently. Some have pulled away, while others seem drawn to you for reasons they can't explain. Opportunities that once seemed impossible are now within reach, while doors that no longer serve you are closing without warning. These are not coincidences. These are signals, divine signals, that your season of revelation is here. You see, when God is about to reveal the truth about someone, the atmosphere around them begins to shift. Old patterns break. Hidden enemies are exposed. Unexpected allies appear. The things that used to hold you back suddenly lose their power. It's as if the universe itself is rearranging to make room for the new version of you that is about to emerge. But here's what most people don't realize. Revelation is not always comfortable. In fact, it often comes disguised as disruption. The truth about you is so powerful, so disruptive to the status quo, that it will challenge everything you thought you knew about yourself. It will force you to confront your deepest fears, to let go of old identities, and to embrace a destiny that is bigger than your wildest dreams. Are you willing to let go of who you were so you can become who you were always meant to be? Are you ready to step into a truth that will not only set you free, but also empower you to set others free? Because that is what is at stake here. This is not just about you. This is about every life you are destined to touch, every chain you are meant to break, every legacy you are called to create. So, as we begin this journey together, I want you to remember one thing. You are not alone. You are part of a divine plan that has been unfolding since the beginning of time. And now, at this very moment, God is about to reveal the truth about you. Don't miss it. Stay with me, because what comes next will change everything. You may not realize it yet, but the very fact that you're still here, still standing, still searching, still hoping, is proof that you are chosen for something extraordinary. There have been moments when you questioned your worth, when the weight of the world pressed so heavily on your shoulders that you wondered if you could go on. You've faced rejection, disappointment, and heartbreak that seemed to come in waves, each one threatening to pull you under. But every time you rose again. Every time you found a way to keep moving forward, even if it was just one small step at a time. That resilience is not ordinary. It is the mark of someone who is being prepared for a revelation that will not only change their life, but will ripple out to change the lives of countless others. Think back to the times when you felt invisible, when your efforts went unnoticed, when your kindness was taken for granted. Those were not wasted moments. They were seasons of hidden growth, times when your roots were growing deeper even though no one could see the progress. Just as a seed must break apart in the darkness before it can reach for the light, you have been breaking through layers of limitation, fear, and doubt. And now the soil is shifting. The light is breaking through. The truth that has been buried within you is about to burst forth. There is a reason you have always felt a sense of destiny, a quiet knowing that you were meant for more. Even when you tried to silence it, to fit in, to play small, that inner voice never left you. It whispered to you in the quiet moments, in the spaces between your thoughts, reminding you that you are not ordinary. You are not here to simply exist. You are here to make an impact, to leave a mark, to fulfill a purpose that only you can fulfill. But here's the paradox. The closer you get to your revelation, the more intense the resistance becomes. Have you noticed that? The attacks seem to come out of nowhere. Old wounds resurface. People you thought you could trust suddenly turn against you. Opportunities slip through your fingers at the last moment. It's as if the universe is conspiring to keep you from stepping into your destiny. But what if I told you that this resistance is actually a sign that you are on the verge of a breakthrough? What if I told you that the darkness is fighting so hard because it knows what you are about to discover? You see, the enemy does not waste resources on those who pose no threat. The fact that you have faced so much opposition is evidence that you are carrying something powerful inside you. Something that, once revealed, will shift the balance of power in your favor. The forces that have tried to keep you small, silent, and afraid are terrified of what will happen when you finally see yourself as God sees you. When you finally embrace the truth of your identity, your authority, your calling. Let's talk about identity for a moment. So many people go through life wearing masks, hiding their true selves behind layers of fear and insecurity. They become experts at blending in, at saying the right things, at doing what is expected. But deep down, they know something is missing. They know that the life they are living is a shadow of what could be. Maybe you've felt that way. Maybe you've looked in the mirror and wondered, who am I really? What am I here for? The answer is not found in the opinions of others, in the labels society tries to place on you, or in the mistakes of your past. The answer is found in the quiet moments when you dare to listen to your soul, when you allow yourself to dream, to hope, to believe that you are more than your circumstances. That is where the truth begins to reveal itself. That is where God begins to whisper secrets that only you can hear. And here's the beautiful part. The truth about you is not something you have to earn. It is not a reward for good behavior or a prize for perfect performance. It is a gift that has been waiting for you to be ready to receive it. All the striving, all the proving, all the trying to be enough, it was never necessary. You have always been enough. You have always been worthy. The revelation that is coming is not about changing who you are, but about unveiling who you have always been. So as you listen to these words, I want you to let go of the need to have it all figured out. Let go of the pressure to be perfect, to have all the answers, to control every outcome. The truth that is about to be revealed is bigger than your plans, bigger than your fears, bigger than anything you could have imagined. It is a truth that will set you free, that will empower you to step into a new level of purpose, passion, and power. If you're ready for that, if you're willing to trust the process, to surrender to the unfolding, then stay with me. Because what comes next is the beginning of a new chapter, a chapter where you finally see yourself as God sees you, where you finally embrace the truth that has been waiting for you all along. There's a moment in every chosen one's journey when the world seems to go silent, as if the universe itself is holding its breath, waiting for you to realize what's been true all along. Maybe you felt it, a strange stillness, a pause in the chaos, a sense that something is about to shift. It's in these moments that revelation is closest, hovering just beyond the veil, ready to break through and illuminate everything you thought you knew about yourself. This is not just poetic language, it's a spiritual reality. When God is about to reveal the truth about you, the ordinary becomes extraordinary, and the mundane is charged with meaning. You might notice that your dreams become more vivid, your intuition sharper, your emotions more intense. You may find yourself drawn to certain people, places, or ideas without knowing why. Synchronicities multiply, numbers, symbols, messages that seem to follow you wherever you go. These are not accidents, they are breadcrumbs, left by the divine to guide you toward your awakening. The universe is conspiring in your favor, orchestrating events and encounters that will lead you to the truth you are destined to discover. But here's the challenge. Revelation requires courage. It asks you to step out of your comfort zone, to question the stories you've been told, to confront the fears that have kept you small. It's easy to stay hidden, to play it safe, to settle for a life that is predictable and familiar. But deep down, you know that's not what you were made for. You were made for more. You were made to shine, to lead, to inspire. And the only way to step into that destiny is to embrace the truth, no matter how uncomfortable it may be. Contrast this with the lives of those who never dare to seek the truth. They move through the world like sleepwalkers, numb to their own potential, content to follow the crowd. They trade authenticity for acceptance, passion for security, purpose for comfort. But you, something inside you refuses to settle. You feel the call, the pull, the undeniable urge to break free from the limitations that have held you back. That's why you're here. That's why you're listening. Because you know, on some level, that your life is meant to be a testament to what is possible when a soul chooses truth over fear. Let's talk about fear for a moment. Fear is the gatekeeper of revelation. It stands at the threshold, daring you to turn back, to retreat into the safety of the known. It whispers lies. You're not ready. You're not worthy. You'll never make it. But here's the secret. Fear is not your enemy. It is a signpost, pointing you toward the very thing you are meant to discover. The presence of fear means you are close to something important, something sacred. Instead of running from it, lean in. Ask yourself, what is this fear trying to protect me from? What truth is it hiding? Often the truth that is about to be revealed is the very thing you've been afraid to face. Maybe it's a gift you've been hiding, a calling you've been resisting, a part of yourself you've been denying. Maybe it's a dream you buried long ago, convinced it was impossible. Whatever it is, know this. God does not reveal the truth to shame you, but to set you free. The truth is not a weapon. It is a key that unlocks the prison of your past and opens the door to your future. As you move closer to your revelation, expect the resistance to intensify. Old patterns will try to reassert themselves. Doubts will creep in. People who are threatened by your growth may try to pull you back. This is normal. In fact, it's a sign that you are on the right path. The darkness always fights hardest when the light is about to break through. But remember, you are not alone. You are surrounded by a cloud of witnesses, seen and unseen, cheering you on, supporting you, believing in you even when you struggle to believe in yourself. Now let's get practical. How do you prepare for revelation? How do you position yourself to receive the truth that God is about to reveal? It starts with openness. Be willing to let go of your assumptions, your expectations, your need to control. Create space in your life for stillness, for reflection, for listening. Pay attention to the signs, the nudges, the whispers of your soul. Trust that what is meant for you will find you, even if it comes in a form you didn't expect. Next, cultivate gratitude. Gratitude is the soil in which revelation grows. When you appreciate what you have, you signal to the universe that you are ready for more. Thank God for the journey, for the lessons, for the growth. Even thank Him for the challenges, knowing that they have prepared you for this moment. Gratitude shifts your perspective, opening your eyes to the miracles that are already unfolding around you. Finally, take inspired action. Revelation is not a passive process. It requires your participation. When you feel the nudge to reach out, to try something new, to step into the unknown, do it. Trust that you are being guided, that every step you take is leading you closer to the truth. Remember, the journey is just as important as the destination. Every experience, every encounter, every challenge is shaping you into the person you are meant to become. As we continue this journey together, know that you are exactly where you need to be. The truth is coming. The revelation is near. Stay open, stay grateful, stay courageous. Because God is about to reveal the truth about you, and when He does, your life will never be the same. There is a sacred anticipation in the air, a sense that the veil between the seen and unseen is thinner than ever before. You may have noticed it in the way your heart beats a little faster when you think about your future, or in the way your spirit stirs when you hear words that resonate with your soul. This is not your imagination. It is the gentle nudge of the divine, preparing you for a revelation that will not only answer your deepest questions, but will also ignite a fire within you that cannot be extinguished. Let's pause and reflect on the journey so far. Every challenge you have faced, every tear you have shed, every moment of doubt and despair has been leading you to this point. Nothing has been wasted. Even the moments you wish you could erase have served a purpose. They have shaped you, refined you, and prepared you for the truth that is about to be unveiled. This is the beauty of the divine process. What once felt like punishment is revealed to be preparation. What once seemed like chaos is revealed to be choreography. Contrast this with the lives of those who never awaken to their true purpose. They move through life on autopilot, repeating the same patterns, making the same choices, never questioning, never seeking. They are content with the surface, with the illusion of safety, with the comfort of the familiar. But you, something inside you refuses to settle. You are restless, hungry, searching for more. That hunger is holy. It is the sign that you are ready for revelation. As you stand on the threshold of this new chapter, it's important to recognize that revelation is not a one-time event. It is a process, a journey, a continual unfolding. Each layer of truth prepares you for the next. Each insight opens the door to deeper understanding. The more you embrace the process, the more you will discover about yourself, about God, and about the world around you. You may be wondering, what will this revelation look like? How will I know when it arrives? The answer is both simple and profound. You will know. It may come as a sudden insight, a flash of understanding that changes everything in an instant. Or it may come gradually, like the slow dawning of the sun, illuminating your path one step at a time. However it comes, it will resonate with the deepest part of you. It will feel like coming home. But here's the paradox. The truth that is about to be revealed may not look the way you expect. It may challenge your assumptions, disrupt your plans, and call you to a higher standard. It may require you to let go of old identities, to release relationships that no longer serve you, to step into roles that feel unfamiliar and uncomfortable. This is the cost of revelation. It demands that you trust, that you surrender, that you allow yourself to be transformed. Transformation is rarely easy. It is often messy, unpredictable, and uncomfortable. But it is always worth it. The pain of letting go is nothing compared to the joy of becoming who you were always meant to be. The discomfort of change is nothing compared to the freedom of living in alignment with your true self. This is the promise of revelation, that on the other side of your fear, your doubt, your resistance, lies a life more beautiful and fulfilling than you can imagine. As you move through this process, remember that you are not alone. There are others on this journey with you, fellow seekers, fellow warriors, fellow dreamers. You are part of a community, a family, a tribe of souls who are awakening to their true purpose. Together, you are creating a ripple effect that will transform the world. Your courage inspires others to be courageous. Your authenticity gives others permission to be authentic. Your light helps others find their way out of the darkness. So what can you do right now to prepare for the revelation that is coming? First, cultivate a spirit of expectancy. Expect good things to happen. Expect answers to come. Expect doors to open. Expect miracles. When you live with expectancy, you create an atmosphere of faith that attracts revelation. Second, practice radical honesty with yourself. Be willing to see yourself as you truly are, without judgment, without shame, without pretense. The truth can only set you free if you are willing to face it. Third, surround yourself with people who support your growth, who challenge you to rise higher, who believe in your potential. Let go of relationships that drain your energy, that keep you stuck, that reinforce old patterns. You deserve to be surrounded by those who see the greatness in you, who call it forth, who celebrate your victories and stand with you in your struggles. Finally, make space in your life for the sacred. Set aside time each day to connect with God, to listen, to pray, to meditate. Create rituals that remind you of your worth, your purpose, your connection to the divine. The more you honor the sacred, the more you will experience the miraculous. As we continue this journey, remember, the truth about you is not something to be feared. It is something to be embraced, celebrated, and shared. You are on the brink of a revelation that will change everything. Stay open, stay expectant, stay true to yourself. Because God is about to reveal the truth about you, and when He does, the world will never be the same. There is a quiet power in anticipation, a sacred energy that builds as you draw closer to the moment of revelation. You may feel it as a tingling in your spirit, a sense of excitement mixed with nervousness, as if you are standing on the edge of something vast and unknown. This is the threshold, the place where the old you meets the new, where the familiar gives way to the extraordinary. It is here, in this liminal space, that God does His most profound work. You might notice that your senses are heightened, that you are more aware of the subtle shifts in your environment. The conversations you have, the songs you hear, the words that catch your attention all seem to carry deeper meaning. Even the challenges you face take on a new significance, as if they are preparing you for something greater. This is not your imagination. It is the universe aligning, orchestrating every detail to bring you to this moment of truth. Contrast this with the times in your life when you felt stuck, when every day seemed to blend into the next, when hope felt distant and dreams seemed impossible. Those seasons were not wasted. They were necessary. They were the cocoon in which you were transformed, the darkness that made the light possible. Without those times of struggle, you would not be ready for the revelation that is now within your reach. As you stand on the brink of this new chapter, it's important to recognize that revelation is not just about information. It is about transformation. It is not simply knowing something new. It is becoming someone new. The truth that God is about to reveal will not just change your mind. It will change your heart, your perspective, your entire way of being. It will call you to rise, to step into a higher version of yourself, to live with greater purpose and passion. But here's the challenge. Transformation requires surrender. It asks you to let go of the old stories, the limiting beliefs, the patterns that have kept you small. It invites you to trust, to release control, to allow yourself to be led by something greater than your own understanding. This is not easy. It is a leap of faith, a step into the unknown. But it is also the only way to experience the fullness of what God has for you. You may feel resistance. You may hear the voice of doubt telling you that you are not ready, that you are not worthy, that you will fail. But remember, those voices are not the truth. They are echoes of the past, remnants of old wounds that have no power over you unless you give it to them. The truth is, you are more ready than you realize. You are more capable, more resilient, more powerful than you have ever been told. As you prepare for this revelation, take a moment to honor your journey. Acknowledge the strength it took to get here, the courage it took to keep going, the faith it took to believe in something more. You have already overcome so much. You have already proven that you are a survivor, a warrior, a beacon of light in a world that desperately needs it. Now, it is time to step into your destiny. It is time to embrace the truth that has been waiting for you all along. This is not the end of your story. It is the beginning of a new chapter, one filled with possibility, purpose, and power. The world is waiting for you to rise, to shine, to become the person you were always meant to be. So what does this look like in practical terms? It means saying yes to opportunities that scare you, trusting that you are being guided even when the path is unclear. It means letting go of relationships, habits, and environments that no longer serve your growth. It means choosing faith over fear, hope over despair, love over judgment. It means showing up for yourself every day, even when it's hard, even when you feel like giving up. It also means being willing to share your journey with others. Your story matters. Your struggles, your victories, your lessons learned, they are not just for you. They are meant to inspire, to encourage, to light the way for those who are still searching for their own truth. Don't be afraid to be vulnerable, to be real, to let others see the process of your becoming. In doing so, you give them permission to do the same. As you move forward, remember that revelation is a gift. It is not something you have to earn or achieve. It is something you receive, something you allow. The more you open your heart, the more you trust the process, the more you will experience the miracles that are waiting for you. This is your moment. This is your time. God is about to reveal the truth about you, and when He does, you will understand why every step of your journey was necessary. You will see the beauty in the brokenness, the purpose in the pain, the glory in the struggle. You will know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that you are exactly who you are meant to be. As you continue on this sacred path, you may begin to notice a shift not only within yourself, but also in the world around you. The people you attract, the opportunities that present themselves, even the challenges you face, all begin to align with the new truth that is emerging from within. This is the ripple effect of revelation. When you awaken to your true identity, the universe responds in kind, rearranging circumstances to support your growth and expansion. You might find that certain relationships naturally fall away, while others deepen in unexpected ways. Some people may not understand the changes happening in you, and that's okay. Not everyone is meant to walk this part of the journey with you. Trust that those who are aligned with your purpose will remain, and those who are not will gently fade from your life. This is not rejection, it is divine redirection. It is the universe making space for the new connections, the new opportunities, the new blessings that are on their way. Contrast this with the times when you clung to what was familiar, even when it no longer served you. Remember the discomfort, the frustration, the sense of being stuck. That was your soul's way of telling you it was time to let go, to make room for something greater. Now, as you embrace the truth about who you are, you will find it easier to release what no longer resonates. You will trust the process, knowing that every ending is simply the beginning of something new. As the revelation unfolds, you may also notice an increase in synchronicities, those meaningful coincidences that seem too perfect to be random. You might think of someone and they call you moments later. You might stumble upon a book, a song, or a message that speaks directly to your situation. These are not accidents. They are signs that you are in alignment with your higher purpose, that you are being guided every step of the way. Pay attention to these signs. They are the universe's way of affirming that you are on the right path. They are reminders that you are not alone, that you are supported, that you are loved. The more you acknowledge and appreciate these synchronicities, the more they will appear. It is as if the universe is cheering you on, celebrating your willingness to embrace the truth and step into your destiny. But with revelation comes responsibility. The truth about you is not just for your own benefit. It is meant to be shared, to be lived, to be embodied in every area of your life. You are being called to be a light in the darkness, a beacon of hope for those who are still searching. Your journey is not just about personal transformation. It is about collective awakening. When you live in alignment with your true self, you inspire others to do the same. Your courage becomes contagious. Your authenticity becomes a catalyst for change. This is the power of living in truth. It creates a ripple effect that extends far beyond what you can see. Every act of kindness, every word of encouragement, every moment of integrity sends waves of light into the world. You may never know the full impact of your life, but trust that it is significant. Trust that you are making a difference, even when it feels small, even when it goes unnoticed. As you embrace this responsibility, remember to be gentle with yourself. Revelation is a process, not a destination. There will be days when you feel strong and confident, and days when you feel uncertain and afraid. This is normal. Growth is rarely linear. There will be setbacks, detours, and moments of doubt. But through it all, remember that you are being guided, that you are being held, that you are exactly where you need to be. Take time to celebrate your progress. Acknowledge the ways you have grown, the fears you have faced, the obstacles you have overcome. Give yourself credit for the courage it takes to walk this path, to seek the truth, to live authentically. You are doing better than you think. You are further along than you realize. As we move forward together, I invite you to recommit to your journey. Recommit to seeking the truth, to living with integrity, to being a force for good in the world. Recommit to trusting the process, to embracing the unknown, to believing in the power of revelation. The best is yet to come. The most beautiful chapters of your story have not yet been written. So take a deep breath. Stand tall. Open your heart to the possibilities that await. God is about to reveal the truth about you, and when He does, you will step into a life that is richer, fuller, and more meaningful than you ever imagined. This is your time. This is your season. Embrace it fully, knowing that you are exactly where you are meant to be. There is a sacred invitation being extended to you right now, one that asks you to trust in the unfolding of your own story. You may not have all the answers, and you may not see the full picture yet, but that is exactly where faith comes in. Faith is not the absence of doubt. It is the willingness to move forward, even when the path is unclear. It is the quiet confidence that, no matter what happens, you are being guided by a wisdom greater than your own. As you walk this path, you will encounter moments that test your resolve. There will be times when the old voices of fear and insecurity try to pull you back into familiar patterns. You may be tempted to shrink, to hide, to play small. But remember, you have come too far to turn back now. The truth that is about to be revealed is not just a gift. It is a calling. It is an invitation to rise, to step into your power, to become the person you were always meant to be. Contrast this with the life you once lived. A life defined by limitation, by self-doubt, by the need for approval from others. Think of all the times you silenced your own voice, denied your own dreams, settled for less than you deserved. That version of you was doing the best they could with what they knew. But now, you are being called to something greater. You are being called to live in alignment with your highest truth, to honor the unique gifts and talents that only you possess. This journey is not about perfection, it is about progress. It is about showing up for yourself, day after day, even when it's hard, even when you feel like giving up. It is about choosing to believe in yourself, to trust in the process, to keep moving forward no matter what. Every step you take, no matter how small, is a victory. Every time you choose faith over fear, you are rewriting your story. As you continue to grow, you will begin to notice changes in the way you see yourself and the world around you. Your perspective will shift. You will start to see possibilities where you once saw obstacles. You will begin to recognize the beauty in your own journey, the strength in your own resilience, the wisdom in your own experiences. You will realize that everything you have been through has prepared you for this moment. With this new perspective comes a deeper sense of compassion, not just for yourself, but for others as well. You will begin to see that everyone is on their own journey, facing their own battles, seeking their own truth. You will become more patient, more understanding, more willing to extend grace to those who are still finding their way. This is the gift of revelation. It not only transforms you, but it also transforms the way you relate to the world. As you embrace this transformation, remember to celebrate your uniqueness. There is no one else on this planet with your exact combination of gifts, experiences, and perspective. You are irreplaceable. You are invaluable. The world needs what only you can offer. Don't be afraid to let your light shine, to share your story, to use your voice. You never know who might be inspired by your courage, who might find hope in your journey, who might be set free by your truth. This is the power of living authentically. When you show up as your true self, you give others permission to do the same. You become a mirror, reflecting back to them the possibility of their own transformation. You become a catalyst, sparking change in ways you may never fully understand. Your life becomes a testament to what is possible when a soul chooses to embrace the truth. As you move forward, continue to nurture your relationship with the divine. Make time for prayer, for meditation, for reflection. Listen for the still, small voice that guides you, that comforts you, that reminds you of who you are. Trust that you are never alone, that you are always supported, that you are always loved. And when the doubts come, and they will, remember that they are simply part of the process. They are not a sign that you are failing. They are a sign that you are growing. Every time you face your fears, every time you choose to keep going, you are building spiritual muscle. You are becoming stronger, wiser, more resilient. So as you stand on the edge of this new chapter, take a moment to honor yourself. Honor the journey you have walked, the battles you have fought, the lessons you have learned. Honor the person you are becoming, the truth you are embracing, the destiny you are stepping into. This is your time. This is your season. God is about to reveal the truth about you, and when He does, you will never be the same. As the dawn of revelation approaches, you may feel a mixture of excitement and uncertainty. This is natural. Every great transformation is preceded by a period of transition, a time when the old is falling away and the new has not yet fully arrived. In this in-between space, it is easy to question, to doubt, to wonder if you are truly ready for what is coming. But let me assure you, you are ready. Everything you have experienced, every challenge you have overcome, every lesson you have learned has prepared you for this very moment. Think about the times in your life when you felt lost, when the path ahead seemed shrouded in darkness. Those were the moments when your faith was forged, when your character was tested, when your spirit was strengthened. You may not have understood it then, but now you can see that every detour, every delay, every disappointment was part of a greater plan. Nothing was wasted. Every experience has been woven into the tapestry of your destiny. Contrast this with the lives of those who never allow themselves to grow, who resist change, who cling to the safety of the familiar. They may never know the joy of true transformation, the exhilaration of stepping into the unknown, the freedom that comes from embracing their authentic selves. But you have chosen a different path. You have chosen to trust, to surrender, to believe that something greater is possible. That choice alone sets you apart. That choice is the doorway to revelation. As you prepare to receive the truth that God is about to reveal, it is important to cultivate a spirit of openness. Be willing to let go of old beliefs, to question assumptions, to see yourself and your life with fresh eyes. Sometimes, the greatest revelations come not from learning something new, but from remembering something you have always known deep down. The truth about you is not foreign or distant. It is already within you, waiting to be recognized, embraced, and lived. You may notice that your intuition is heightened during this time. Pay attention to the nudges, the gut feelings, the inner knowing that guides you. Trust that you are being led, even when the way is unclear. The divine speaks in whispers, in signs, in synchronicities. The more you listen, the more you will hear. The more you trust, the more you will be guided. As the truth begins to unfold, you may experience moments of discomfort. Old wounds may resurface, old fears may reappear, old patterns may try to reassert themselves. This is not a sign that you are failing. It is a sign that you are healing. The light of revelation exposes what has been hidden, not to shame you, but to set you free. Allow yourself to feel whatever arises. Be gentle with yourself. Healing is a process, and every step you take is a step toward wholeness. With each new insight, you will find yourself growing in confidence. You will begin to trust yourself more, to believe in your own wisdom, to honor your own journey. You will realize that you are not defined by your past, by your mistakes, by the opinions of others. You are defined by the truth that lives within you. The truth that you are loved, that you are worthy, that you are chosen. As you embrace this truth, you will notice changes in the way you show up in the world. You will speak with greater authority, act with greater courage, love with greater compassion. You will become a living example of what is possible when a soul chooses to live in alignment with its highest purpose. Your life will become a beacon, a lighthouse, a source of inspiration for others who are still searching for their own truth. Remember, revelation is not a destination, it is a journey. There will always be more to discover, more to learn, more to become. Stay curious, stay open, stay willing to be surprised by the goodness of life. The more you embrace the journey, the more you will experience the miracles that are waiting for you. As we draw closer to the moment of revelation, take time to celebrate how far you have come. Reflect on the growth you have experienced, the wisdom you have gained, the love you have shared. Give thanks for the journey, for the challenges, for the blessings. Gratitude is the key that unlocks the door to even greater revelation. So, as you stand on the threshold of this new chapter, know that you are exactly where you are meant to be. The truth about you is about to be revealed, and when it is, you will step into a life that is richer, fuller, and more beautiful than you ever imagined. Trust the process. Embrace the journey. The best is yet to come. You are standing at the edge of a new reality, one that has been waiting for you to claim it. The air feels different, charged with possibility, as if the universe itself is holding its breath in anticipation of your next move. This is the moment you have been preparing for, the moment when everything you have learned, everything you have endured, comes together in a single powerful revelation. God is about to reveal the truth about you, and it will be more beautiful, more profound, and more liberating than anything you have ever imagined. Take a moment to honor this threshold. Feel the energy in your body, the hope in your heart, the quiet certainty in your soul. You are not the same person you were when this journey began. You have grown, you have healed, you have awakened to the deeper truth of who you are. Every step, every stumble, every victory has brought you to this sacred place. You are ready. As the truth unfolds, you may find yourself experiencing a range of emotions: joy, relief, awe, even a touch of fear. This is normal. Revelation is a powerful force, one that shakes the foundations of your old identity and calls forth the highest version of yourself. Allow yourself to feel it all. Let the tears flow if they need to. Let the laughter bubble up. Let the gratitude overflow. This is your moment of becoming. Contrast this with the life you once lived, a life defined by limitation, by self-doubt, by the belief that you were somehow less than you truly are. That life is over, the old stories no longer have power over you. The chains have been broken, the walls have come down, and you are free to step into the fullness of your destiny. The truth about you is not something to be feared or hidden. It is something to be celebrated and shared. As you embrace this new reality, you will notice that the world responds to you differently. People will be drawn to your light, inspired by your authenticity, uplifted by your presence. Opportunities will appear where there were once only obstacles. Doors will open that you never even knew existed. This is the magic of living in alignment with your true self. The universe conspires to support you, to bless you, to guide you toward your highest good. But with this new power comes new responsibility. The truth about you is not just for your own benefit. It is a gift to be shared with the world. You are being called to use your gifts, your voice, your story to make a difference. You are being called to lead, to serve, to inspire. This is not a burden, it is a privilege. It is the fulfillment of your soul's deepest longing. As you step into this new chapter, remember to stay grounded in gratitude. Give thanks for the journey, for the lessons, for the blessings. Give thanks for the people who have supported you, for the challenges that have strengthened you, for the love that has sustained you. Gratitude is the foundation upon which your new life will be built. Continue to nurture your relationship with the divine. Make time for prayer, for meditation, for reflection. Listen for the guidance that comes from within, the wisdom that whispers in the quiet moments. Trust that you are always supported, always loved, always guided. The more you connect with the source, the more you will experience the miracles that are waiting for you. As you move forward, remember that revelation is a continual process. There will always be more to discover, more to learn, more to become. Stay open, stay curious, stay willing to be surprised by the goodness of life. The journey does not end here, it is only just beginning. So take a deep breath. Step boldly into your new reality. Embrace the truth about who you are. Shine your light for all to see. The world needs your brilliance, your courage, your love. You are a beacon, a catalyst, a force for good. This is your time. This is your season. God is about to reveal the truth about you, and when He does, you will never be the same. As you step fully into this new chapter, let the truth settle into every part of your being. You are not here by accident. You are not a product of random chance or mere circumstance. You are a masterpiece, intentionally crafted, divinely designed, and uniquely equipped for a purpose that only you can fulfill. The journey you have walked, every high, every low, every moment of uncertainty, has been the preparation for this unveiling. God is about to reveal the truth about you, and it is a truth that will set you free in ways you never thought possible. Pause for a moment and breathe in this reality. Feel the weight of old expectations, old fears, and old limitations begin to lift from your shoulders. You are not defined by your past, by your mistakes, or by the opinions of others. You are defined by the light that lives within you, by the love that called you into existence, by the destiny that is written on your soul. This is the truth that is being revealed. You are chosen, you are loved, you are powerful beyond measure. As this truth takes root, you will notice a transformation in the way you see yourself and the world. The doubts that once held you back will lose their grip. The insecurities that once whispered lies will fall silent. In their place, a quiet confidence will rise, a knowing that you are exactly who you are meant to be, exactly where you are meant to be, doing exactly what you are meant to do. This is not arrogance, it is alignment. It is the peace that comes from living in harmony with your true self. With this new awareness, you will begin to move through life differently. You will make decisions from a place of clarity and conviction, no longer swayed by the opinions or expectations of others. You will pursue your dreams with boldness, knowing that you are supported by a power greater than yourself. You will love more deeply, forgive more easily, and give more generously because you understand that your life is a gift meant to be shared. Contrast this with the life you once knew, a life marked by striving, by comparison, by the constant search for approval. That life is behind you now. You have outgrown the need to prove yourself, to earn your worth, to chase after validation. The truth about you is that you are already enough. You are already worthy. You are already loved. There is nothing you need to do, nothing you need to achieve, nothing you need to become in order to be deserving of the blessings that are coming your way. As you embrace this truth, you will find that your relationships begin to shift. You will attract people who see you, who value you, who celebrate you for who you truly are. You will let go of connections that drain your energy or diminish your light. You will create space for new friendships, new partnerships, new opportunities that align with your highest good. This is the natural outflow of living in truth. Your external world begins to reflect the transformation that has taken place within. You will also notice a change in the way you respond to challenges. Instead of seeing obstacles as setbacks, you will see them as opportunities for growth. Instead of fearing failure, you will embrace it as a necessary part of the journey. You will trust that every detour, every delay, every disappointment is working together for your good. This is the power of revelation. It gives you the perspective to see beyond the present moment, to trust in the unfolding of your story, to believe in the goodness of your future. As you continue to walk this path, remember to nurture your connection with the divine. Make time each day to listen, to reflect, to give thanks. Let gratitude be the foundation of your life, the lens through which you see the world. The more you cultivate gratitude, the more you will experience the abundance, the joy, the miracles that are waiting for you. And when you encounter moments of doubt or fear, return to the truth that has been revealed. Remind yourself of who you are, of what you are capable of the love that surrounds you. You are never alone. You are always supported. You are always guided. The same power that created the stars, that set the planets in motion, that breathed life into your soul is with you now, leading you forward into a future filled with hope and possibility. So as you move forward from this moment, do so with courage. Do so with faith. Do so with the unshakable knowing that you are exactly who you are meant to be. Let your life be a testament to the power of truth, to the beauty of authenticity, to the miracle of becoming. Shine your light boldly, love without reservation, and trust that the best is yet to come. God is about to reveal the truth about you, and when He does, you will step into a life that is more beautiful, more meaningful, and more extraordinary than you ever imagined. This is your time. This is your calling. This is your truth. Embrace it fully, live it boldly, and watch as the world is transformed by the light that only you can bring.